Welcome to the Dodgers Blue News channel. Before the news, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Now, let's get to the Dodgers news.
Hey, Dodgers fans! Today, I'm bringing you the latest updates from the free agent market. And get ready, because we've got a hot name on our front office's radar. Robert Suarez, the right-handed reliever who was selected to the All-Star game with the Padres, is about to hit the market. Reports out of San Diego indicate that the closer will opt out of the final 2 years of his current contract as soon as the World Series ends. We're talking about a pitcher who dominated the National League with 40 saves this season. That's right, 40. The Venezuelan posted impressive numbers in 2025, finishing the regular season with a 2.97 ERA. This marks the third time in 4 years that he's finished a campaign under the 3.00 mark. And it doesn't stop there. Suarez earned his second consecutive All-Star selection this year. Mark Feinsand of MLB has already listed 3 teams in the mix for his services: the Atlanta Braves, Baltimore Orioles, and, yes, our Los Angeles Dodgers. The expectation is that Suarez will decline his $8 million player options for 2026 and 2027, looking to capitalize on back-to-back elite seasons with a more lucrative deal at age 35. The numbers don't lie. Suarez has saved 76 games over the last 2 seasons with a consistently sub-3.00 era. His fastball averaged 98.6 miles per hour this season, ranking in the 97th percentile league-wide. He also ranked among the top 20% in both strikeout and walk rates. That's elite production, folks. And here's the part that matters most for us. The Dodgers not only have the financial muscle to bring in an all-star like Suarez, but they've also shown aggression in free agency over the past few offseasons. The blue bullpen showed inconsistency throughout 2025, and the front office could be eyeing a serious upgrade at the closer position. You remember Tanner Scott, right? The organization invested heavily in the lefty 4 years, $72 million after his performances with the Marlins and Padres in 2024, but the 2025 season didn't go as planned. Scott posted a 4.74 ERA over 61 appearances, numbers well below expectations for a top-tier closer. Now, from San Diego's side, losing Suarez wouldn't be catastrophic. The Padres made a strategic move at the trade deadline by acquiring Mason Miller, the all-star right-hander with elite credentials. Miller has collected 50 saves over the past 2 seasons between the Athletics and Padres, and all signs point to him naturally stepping into the 9th inning role in 2026. So here's the setup: a top-tier closer on the market, a clear need in the Dodgers bullpen, and the financial resources to make it happen. This offseason promises big drama, and Robert Suarez's name is already echoing through the halls of Dodger Stadium. We'll be following this story closely in the coming months. The truth is, Robert Suarez would bring exactly what the blue bullpen is missing right now: reliability in high-pressure moments. He's a pitcher who thrives under pressure, someone who's proven he can deliver when the game is on the line. His experience in the National League is another key factor. Suarez knows the division's hitters, understands the West Coast rhythm, and has faced the kind of high-leverage situations that define October baseball. There'd be no learning curve. He'd arrive ready to perform from day one. And here's another strategic detail. Stealing an all-star closer from the Padres doesn't just strengthen our bullpen, weakens a direct division rival. It's the kind of move that shifts the competitive balance within the NL West. The Padres might have Mason Miller, but taking Suarez out of San Diego and putting him in blue and white would send a clear message heading into 2026. The championship window is open right now, and Robert Suarez is the type of piece that can make the difference between a good season and a memorable one. Suarez's main role with the Dodgers would be to bring stability and predictability to the 9th inning. The team needs someone who can take that responsibility definitively, no questions, no committee. When you reach the 8th inning with a lead, everyone in the ballpark should know who's taking the mound to finish the job. Suarez would be that unquestioned name. The manager wouldn't have to guess or juggle bullpen options in critical moments. It's simply about having that dependable arm you hand the ball to in save situations and start preparing for the celebration. That allows the rest of the bullpen to function in their designated roles, each player knowing exactly what their job is Having that certainty in the most important bullpen spot completely changes the team's mindset. Starters can pitch with confidence, knowing there's someone reliable to protect the game at the end. It's that sense of security every championship contender needs. For Robert Suarez, wearing the Dodgers uniform would represent the peak of his baseball journey. We're talking about a pitcher who reached the majors at 31, after coming from Mexican baseball and built his reputation from the ground up in MLB now. At 35, he'd have the opportunity to play for the most successful franchise of the last decade. It would be a chance to compete for championships consistently. The Dodgers don't just make the postseason year after year, they're legitimate contenders every time. For a closer in the latter stage of his career, there's no bigger stage than shutting down playoff games in October wearing Dodger blue prip. From a financial perspective, this would likely be the final big contract of his career. It's his opportunity to secure his future and earn the recognition he deserves after years of proving his worth. Playing in Los Angeles also means maximum exposure, national media attention, and a chance to cement his legacy in one of the sport's most prestigious organizations. For someone who took a non-traditional path to the big leagues, joining the Dodgers would be the ultimate validation that every sacrifice along the way was worth it. Now, what we can expect from the Dodgers in this pursuit is the front office's trademark approach: aggressive, calculated, and unafraid to spend when a clear need is identified. The organization rarely stands still when a roster weakness is exposed, and the bullpen definitely fits that category after the 2025 season. The expectation is that the front office will move quickly once Suarez officially opts out of his deal with the Padres. The Dodgers have a recent history of wasting no time when a top target hits the market. They know other teams will be in the mix, so the likely approach is to make a strong initial offer to avoid a prolonged bidding war. It's also important to remember that the Dodgers front office always operates with multiple options in play. While pursuing Suarez, they'll surely be evaluating backup plans if the deal doesn't progress. But given the combination of immediate need, financial capability, and divisional rivalry, all signs point to a legitimate and serious interest. The offseason is just beginning, and if there's one thing we've learned over the years, it's that when the Dodgers identify their priority, they usually find a way to make it happen. Looking at this potential move objectively, it makes sense from every angle. Robert Suarez fills an obvious roster gap, brings proven credentials, and would arrive highly motivated for the challenge. The financial investment required is justified when you balance it against the expected return and the current competitive window. The real question isn't whether Suarez would improve the Dodgers, that's almost undeniable. The question is whether the organization is willing to make the necessary investment in a 35-year-old pitcher. But considering we're talking about a closer and top physical shape, with consistent numbers and proven poise under pressure, the risk seems measured and reasonable. From a strategic standpoint, taking a key piece from a division rival while strengthening your own team is exactly the kind of move that defines a successful offseason. The Padres would lose one of their bullpen anchors, and the Dodgers would gain precisely what they need to come back even stronger in 2026. In the end, this is the kind of move that separates good teams from championship teams. The front office has the resources, the need is clear, and the right player is available at the perfect time. Now, it's a matter of turning possibility into reality. The offseason promises to be intense, and Robert Suarez's name will be right at the center of Dodger discussions in the months ahead. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. Now, we want to hear from you. What do you think about this possible signing of Robert Suarez? Do you believe he's the solution for the blue bullpen? Or would you rather see the front office explore other options on the market? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's talk about this move that could define the Dodgers offseason. Until next time, Dodgers Nation.